Okay, chewing tobacco is on the menu for me tonight. I am Snuff Anybody, and this is the McFeekle Show. Okay, chewing tobacco, and what are we doing? We are doing our pride apple, and sadly this is a take two. I opened the bag yesterday, had a couple of good pinches, enjoyed the tobacco, tried to do a review on the opening of the bag, but my palate was just not up to the task, and I needed to investigate this chewing tobacco a little more before I could do an honest review, and we're doing that today. And it has a lovely smell. Scent. It is initially a lot of apple until you stick your nose in the bag. Then raisin kind of takes over and the apple kind of fades to the background. But it is still predominant. The scent is a bit like Jolly Rancher's apple taste. I will show you how it looks. This is what it looks like. Big, nice leaves. They are mostly dark browns. There is lighter material in there, as you can see. This is maybe a wee bit too big a pinch if I'm supposed to talk at the same time. Let's try this. That was still a big pinch. Okay. And while this gets settled in my mouth, I'll tell you a bit about the packaging. It's nice packaging. Our Pride apple, made by Stoker's. Quality, tradition, value. This is a half-pound bag, and according to the bag, it is 19% American tobacco and 81% foreign tobacco. Yeah, that was quite a big pinch I had there. It's very juicy tobacco. The taste is, I think, very good. How can I describe the taste? Upon receiving the bag, from other reviews of Stoker's apple, not our Pride, but Stoker's apple, I was expecting this to be very much Jolly Rancher green apple with undertones of tobacco, but it's not. It's more like 50-60% raisins, like Red Man loose leaf chew. Then there is about 20% bitter tobacco and 20% Jolly Rancher green apple. I like it, it's good. And I know I'm not supposed to chew this much on the tobacco, but that was a quite big wad I stuffed into my mouth. and it kind of moves around on my molders, and I'm trying to get it to settle. Yeah, I think that's yeah, that's good. It's a good mouth feel. You do get a nice wad of tobacco here. There is some stems and some hard bits in this chew, and after, shall we say, 2, 3, maybe 4 big pinches in a day, I do get a bit of an abrasion on my cheek, forcing me to stop having chew more that day. But it's still a good enough chew, and the mouthfeel is pleasantly enough that you do want to, or I want to, test myself, though. Even if my third pinch was just a bit abrasive and I do feel a bit sore in the cheek, I will have that fourth. I like this. I wish that loose leaf chew would give you some nicotine. I don't feel almost any nicotine here. I do feel the nice the tobacco taste gives you the feeling that there should be nicotine, so you don't crave it immediately while having the chew in. But as soon as you spit out the wad, then you do want to have a pinch of something, some good nasal snuff, a pipe of good tobacco. Or if you're a dipper, you may want to pack a lip. And if you do want to find out more about the nicotine content of chew versus dip, I will recommend that you go to a guy called SuitandTie DipandChewGuy. SuitandTie DipandChewGuy, yeah. He is my preferred reviewer of dip and American chew. I will link his channel down below here in the description. Like a big cheek of this lasts me about 20 minutes, maybe half an hour, and then it becomes too dry and I feel I need to spit it out. And also, it kind of loses the flavor after that point. Just rearranging here. I like chewing tobacco as a novelty. This chewing tobacco was sent to me by Smokeless Ryan. Also check him out. I will also link the link to his channel down here in the description. Well, you know. That's all for me. Goodbye, and see you another time for probably another chew.